What number did I leave off on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Sheepy is in the way of 8. Okay, back up, sir. Back up. Yeah, you're on a construction site. Where's your hard hat? Where are your steel-toed boots? You're on a construction site, dude. Come on. Hey there, everyone. This is GamePar, and welcome to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. I am coming at you from the top of our concrete farm. The first wall is in place, and it is looking pretty good. Yeah. Now, I was planning to replace all of these stone bricks with colored concrete. So each of the bins behind the wall, or the sections, will contain a different color of concrete powder. And so each pillar surrounding each glass area would be a different color depending on what color was behind it in concrete powder. But, you know, this is almost looking too good with the stone brick to do that. I don't know. But I'm kind of undecided now. I'm not sure what I want to do. So why don't you tell me what you think? If you think that I should actually do what I was originally planning and replace this all with the colored concrete, let me know in the bottom. If you think that I should leave it with the stone bricks, again, let me know in the comment section below. Because I'm not too sure what I should be doing. All I know is that this is looking pretty cool. Yeah. And I mean, look at the wall with the sunset. Yeah. I'm really tempted to keep it just the way it is. Anyway, it's time for me to get building the second wall. So, I'm going to go sleep this night away, and I'm going to get started on that work. Progress update on the wall so far. I've built it up as high as I can go before I have to start working on replicating the bottom flanges up top. And that's going to be a fair bit of fiddly work, and it's going to take me a lot more time than I have in this episode. This episode is set to release before I head into work this afternoon. I've got my student ministries program with my junior highs tonight. We're heading to a corn maze, so that should be lots of fun. It just means that I'm not going to have time to finish building this wall today. So I thought I would move on to something else. Now, when I was mining up the obsidian in the end, I ended up with a whole lot more than I needed for this project. So I've got a full shulker box here and part of a shulker box here worth of obsidian. So what I thought is I would build an obsidian store. Obsidian is one of those really grindy blocks. I mean, it is probably the most grindy of the grindy blocks just because it takes so long to grind out the obsidian to break it. And nobody likes mining obsidian. So I've got a whole pile of extra. I thought I would build an obsidian store. And I want to have it somewhere near spawn. So I'm going to head over to spawn. We're going to find a location. Then we're going to start building this obsidian store. I've come to the top of the kelp farm just to get a good look at the whole spawn area. And I don't want to encroach on the spawn area too much with the farm, but I also want to keep my store fairly close so that the Infinity Crafters can find it easily. So I'm thinking this kind of plateau-y area over here might be a good spot for it. So let's hop down. And yeah, good thing I've got feather falling on my boots now. Feather falling 4. Because my elytra does not activate half the time. So, I'm thinking that this area here might be a good spot for our obsidian store. So I'm just going to clear out a little bit of an area here. And then we're going to start laying down the foundations of our obsidian store. Now, part of building the store is taking advertising into account. And I think the architecture of the store, the way it's designed and the way it's built, should be the primary advertising for what this store sells. And so we're going to sell obsidian, and I think that it should represent that in its design. Now, I'm just looking here. If the store is facing this way on the straight, it's not pointing at the spawn. If it's pointing this way on the straight, it's not pointing at the spawn. Farm? What? So, I think I want the front door to face the spawn area. So, I think that we're going to have to go a little bit out of the standard Minecraft box. Yeah. So let me just take some. I've got some sand here. I don't want this to be too large of a store. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I just want a little tiny place. Do I want to do it on an angle? That's going to be more difficult, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not sure. What does it look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, it might make it more difficult, but I think it's going to look a little better. Is 6 by 6 going to be too small? I don't need a lot of space inside, but I'm thinking it might be a little bit too small. What if we went 8 by 8 here? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and I'm out of sand. Well, luckily, there's a load of sand around here. I can collect this stuff. Collect these sand blocks here. What number did I leave off on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And Sheepy is in the way of 8. Okay, back up, sir. Back up. Yeah, you're on a construction site. Where's your hard hat? Where are your steel-toed boots? You're on a construction site, dude. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So, here is an 8 by 8 diagonal outline. And what I'm thinking is that we're going to use a combination of obsidian and purple glass, because obsidian has these little hints of purple in it. And when I think of obsidian, I think of both the nether and the end, because you need obsidian to get to the nether, but the end is full of obsidian when in the whole dragon area. And I think that between those two areas, I'm going to take my design cues from the end, since purple is part of the whole obsidian block. So, I'm thinking obsidian and purple glass and end rods. I don't have any end rods, so I'm going to have to go to the end and find some. I have lots of obsidian. What I need is purple glass and end rods. So, let's head to the end and see if we can collect some end rods. Oh, hello.
Hola. Konnichiwa.
Are you here looking for obsidian?
Yes.
Wow, I don't even have the foundation blocks in place and I'm already doing sales. That's pretty awesome.
I'm desperate.
Yeah? How much obsidian do you need?
Very desperate. I need exactly 96 obsidian and I have 5 diamonds for you. Is that good?
I think that's going to be good. I don't really have the prices set yet, so... what is 96 minus 64? I can't do maths on cam. So, 94... You said 94, right?
96,
96 minus 64 is 32, so that's a stack and a half. Perfect. I can definitely do that. This is awesome. Even before the store's built, I'm doing sales.
Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Now I can make all the ender chests I want to make. Oh, you're a doll.
Oh, right. You're selling ender chests, aren't you, in the tavern?
Yes.
Nice.
Now I can actually fill up the chest.
Have you checked out Buck's, whatchamacallit? You know, the farm, the Blaze farm, that's it.
Yeah.
Does it work?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it does. It's quite glorious.
Oh, that's good. I've got lots of ender pearls.
I'm getting a lot of blaze rods from there.
I've got lots of ender pearls now, but since we freed the end, I think everybody has a lot of ender pearls.
Yeah, I've got a large amount. If I actually click on the ender chest right now, like people who are watching this will see Just how many ender pearls I have. Let's see. I have 8 full stacks alone in my ender chest and a half a stack as well.
Well,
and I have more in my chests at my starter house.
So, Mojang, if you're watching, which I know you're not, but you know, make ender pearls stack in stacks of 64 for us, please. That would be ideal. 16,
Yes, it would.
16 don't work. 16 are kind of dumb. It takes up too much space. Yeah, I don't like how they stack in 16s.
I don't either. You know, buckets stack in 16s too.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah, the whole 16 stackable thing for certain items, I don't understand why, but it is what it is.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know why I would need 64 buckets, but still.
So, I was thinking that I don't want to encroach on the spawn village with shops. So I was thinking this, like, hilly plateau area would be a great spot to put some shops so that they don't infringe on the village.
That's cool. I mean, it's entirely up to you. Like, of course we're trying to stick to a style, but we're not trying to stay, like, deep within it to the point of being, like, not creative, because that's stupid to not be creative.
Mm-hmm.
So we're kind of like, I mean, like Johann's Scandinavian Pumpkins, for example, is not the exact same as the other buildings, and that's okay. The market carts are very modern looking in comparison. Yeah. And then we've got this like weird phantom farm structure, which I'm actually going to hide in the future.
Okay.
So it's still usable, but it's hidden.
So you're gonna put some sort of facade on it?
Yeah, see, the big tower part's gonna be like, I'm gonna turn it into sort of like a watchtower, and that we'll be able to actually use, but right underneath the platform where the phantoms would actually like attack you and where you kill them, I'm going to build a giant phantom that's going to be like sitting on the wall.
Okay, that could be cool.
So that, or like looming over the wall, that way like it is decorative, because I hate the way that the phantom farm looks. It's necessary for it to be there, but good God, it looks terrible. It's very unattractive. I spent no time when I designed this on aesthetics. Like, all of my time went into making it work properly. And sometimes working properly doesn't look good in this game. So,
sometimes you have to work on the mechanics of something before you start working on the decoration of it. I mean, the kelp farm needs some work aesthetically. I concentrated more on how can we make this work and work well. Before I started to think about, okay, how do I want to make it kind of blend in, given the monolithic size of it?
Yeah, I mean, I really like the almost like skyscraper look of it, and to me, it's already really decorative. So,
Except,
mean, of course, you have every right to add more.
I messed up on the glass on that one section. That bothers me.
Oh,
I need to get up there and fix that.
I see that, like, one is not as tall as the others.
Yep.
I've probably run by this and filled this thing like 30 times, and I did not notice until you pointed it out.
One of these things is not like the others. One of these things just
oh my God, that was
quite
one of
same.
my favorite segments in Sesame Street. I loved that segment.
Well, we actually got 2 Sesame Streets. We got your American version of Sesame Street, but we also got a Canadian version.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Canadian
and they
version.
had French segments, because we've got Quebec where they speak French.
Oh, that's adorable.
And they also said...
That's like the Canadian version of Dora the Explorer.
They also...
That's so cute.
They also said Z instead of Z. Which was nice, so... Found a tiny end city tower here in the end. I think I've been here before. There might be a bridge around here somewhere. If there is, there's a... No, that's not a bridge. Is there a bridge around here? If there is a little bridge, then I've been here before. Huh. Maybe this isn't the one I've been to before. And there are shulkers here. We might need to collect those. But, conveniently, there is an end ender here somewhere. Where did I see the end ender? Where is it? Okay, maybe I'm just not seeing it. But I did see an end point somewhere around here. I saw it from the top. Where is it? Oh, that's it right there. Yep. So we're going to break into this thing and try to collect as many. Oh, there's a shulker. I can hit it right from here. Come on! Give me your shells! Give me your shells! No shells. How rude. Okay. So our purpose here isn't actually the shulkers today, but it's these things. We want to collect as many of these from this tiny end city structure as we can. Alright, I'm going to collect these and we'll see what happens. I hear another shulker. I wonder where it is. I hear another shulker. Can I get it? Shulker, where are you? Oh, I bet they're at the base of the tower. Yeah, that would be the most likely spot for them. Those ones are generally somewhat easier to get. Just keep killing it. Aha! Shulker shell. Oh, it got me. Did it teleport or did I get it? No, I think I got it. I think there's a shell there. Let's just wait for this floaty thingy to get by. Yes, sweet. All right. So we got 2 shulker shells. Nice, we can make another shulker box. Awesome. Let's just collect these. Are there ones further up as well? I'll have to take a quick peek up there and see. But I know there's one on each of these corners. Oh, you know what? We should collect the purple gloss as well. That would be handy. Hello, Mr. Enderman. You don't care about me because I've got a pumpkin on my head. Okay, collected all of that glass. I don't think there's any more up top. I should go up and take a quick peek, shouldn't I? How much further do I have? Oh, there is. Okay, let's grab... We'll grab this purple block. There is some more glass up here. That's great. Let's just block this off so I don't accidentally fall and plummet to my death. Grab this glass, and then I think that is everything that we can take from this teeny tiny end city structure. Yep. Okay, let's get up onto the roof. And we will fly to that end ender and head back. Okay, where did the end ender go? There it is. All right, let's do this thing. Hopefully we don't die when we fly off of here. Ah, that was close. That was so close. I don't know what's up with the elytras. So I think I have been here because I remember building a pillar to get out of here before. So pretty sure this is one of the ones I've been to. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna head back to the overworld and start building. Plans have changed, and I might be going a little bit overboard here, but I think that I've settled on a circular design for the building. And I might just have an open doorway that does not have a closing door on it. Maybe sometime down the road we can do a piston door that opens and closes, but or maybe not. We'll just leave it open. But yeah, I'm thinking that this is going to be a circular build, and it's a little bit big. And I'm just realizing right now that I'm going to need to make one significant change. It's a 4-base circle, and it's going to need to be a 3-base circle because I want a central block, and even numbers don't allow you to do central blocks because I want the chest that's going to be selling the obsidian right in the middle. So let me go fix all this, and then we'll start building the structure. Circle outline has been modified to a 3-circle base, which means we now have a central point inside. That's going to be critical because I want the chest containing the obsidian that we're selling to be directly in the middle. So let's grab some obsidian and some of the... let's get rid of the sand. The glass and the obsidian that we picked up. And let's start laying this out. And, you know, we might want an entrance at both points here. So, let's grab obsidian. and start laying down. I really want an outside ring of obsidian here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to have the ring going up, and I'm thinking about having it go up to a certain height at the front, and then from whatever block we decide the front's going to be, it's going to gradually get taller near the back and kind of do like a cylinder up, but then an angled top, if that makes any sense. And then I want to do some of the sides obsidian, and some of the sides I want to do in the purple glass, and then I want to light the purple glass from underneath. So I'm going to start just by putting the obsidian bottom coat in, and then we're going to start building up some of the pillars. Well, it is almost 11 o'clock at night, and I am due to upload this before the end of this day, so we're coming down to the wire. I just got back from our trip over to the corn maze. It was kind of fun. We had to take a boat over to an island that has a farm that has this big, huge corn maze, and yeah, it was loads of fun. A couple of the girls got lost. We almost missed our boat back, but we got back. So I'm kind of tired now, physically tired, not mentally tired. And I'm looking forward to a good night's sleep. But I need to just finish off our episode today. And I just want to show you this work that I've done. So we have this outer skirt of obsidian that's going to be going around. Then the obsidian that is placed is where the posts of obsidian in our construction is going to happen. These open sections that I've also marked with torches, these torches are not going to stay here, and the dirt needs to be cleared out and obsidian needs to be laid down so that it's nice and clean cut. But this is where the purple glass is going to go, and we're going to put some sort of light source underneath that's going to shine up through the purple glass. But I think this is going to kind of look cool when it's done. It's going to take a little bit more time than I thought, because again, I was thinking originally kind of like a box store, and this has turned into a circle, which is much more of an organic shape, and I don't really work in circles much, and this is going to be a bit of a challenge. So, not only do we have the big, project that we've got over there just past those trees, the concrete factory, but this obsidian store, where really it's just going to be one chest in the middle. But, I want it to look decent. I want it to have some grandeur to it. But, you know what? That is all the time I have for this episode this week. If you've enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel or haven't done so yet, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, make sure that you check out the other Infinity Crafters. I've left in the description below the link to their channels. We also have a brand new Infinity Crafter here on the server tonight. I'm not quite sure how you say that. Is it RaleMaximus? RaleMaximus? Anyway, he's brand new on the server. Go check out his channel. His link will be in the description below. But this has been GamePar playing InfinityCraft. Have a great night, everyone.